Going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today, hey, look, we've got some news, some big, well, I guess big news in the cricket world. It depends how you regard this sort of news. Now, I mean, everyone knows the news. It's been out for 16 hours now, about 16 hours. To be honest, I didn't know if I was going to do a whole separate video on this sort of matter. Just because it's only one format and it's not like he's, retiring from the sport. But I feel like this is still a pretty big thing to talk about in the cricketing world. And not even just for Ben Stokes, for the whole cricketing world. This is something that I think is going to start happening a lot more often from a lot of high-class players, which is unfortunate. But it just shows how hard it is sometimes to maintain three formats and, be at the best and the top of your game in three formats at once. It's pretty tough. So, hey, firstly, hashtag Ben Stokes. Firstly, congratulations to the man Ben Stokes on a very, very good ODI career. Look, some very good knocks in there that were played against Australia. So, I can't do nothing but give credit. I was going to say something a bit outlandish there, but I'm going to hold my tongue back and I'm not going to say it. But look, a great ODI career. Obviously, we're not expecting him to return to the format. That would be weird. But hey, I mean, we're here on Twitter. I'm also going to go through his ESPN cricket stats and profile just so we can get a look at what he actually did in the format. So hey, if you guys are new, subscribe. We're going to go through it here. England just posting some stuff. Oh, I can't show that. Bit of copyright. Oh, man. We've got Ben Stokes when he was, I want to say at least 6 years old there. And, okay, that's just a recent photo. We don't care. So, gee, he looks the same. He just grew a beard and became a man, essentially. But I think I'm trying to find his. So we've got. Oh, this is a nice photo actually. Then, yeah. So he does play his last ODI against South Africa in Durham. That'll be his last game in ODI cricket, which is still weird to think that he's. It's just the first time we've seen a player, drop a format, but kind of like still be one of the best, all rounders in the world in other two formats. Normally when a player drops a format, or, is like in MS Dhoni's position, or, a player that's been around since bloody dinosaurs were walking around, and you've played enough cricket to realise it's okay for me to kind of take a step back. That's why it's a weird position here for Ben Stokes, because how old is Ben Stokes? Let's go into it. How old is he? He's 31, barely 31, and he's never going to play a 50-over cricket game again after he retires. So it's weird. It's very weird because you just don't see high-profile players in this sort of form give up a format. But yeah, I mean the workload's a lot. This is someone as well, Ben Stokes, who has had a lot of notable off-field stuff happen in his life as well recently, and the last couple years as well. So I think this is if I was going to guess what player though it would have been, this is the player I would have thought would have done something like this. Here we go. So I was waiting for this. So Ben Stokes did put out a thing. I did leave a like on it when I saw it, but I have not read his statement. So to be honest, I didn't really, care too much to read it, but I just wanted to wait until I was on video recording it and reading it. So here we go. Should I read it out loud? Yeah, we'll do it. I will play my last game for England in ODI cricket on Tuesday in Durham. I've decided to retire from this format. This has been an incredibly tough decision. He's loved England. He loves them, whatever. As hard as a decision as this was to come to, it is not as hard dealing with the fact I can't give my teammates 100% of myself in this format anymore. The England shirt deserves nothing less, whatever. 3 formats are just unsustainable for me now. So you see, he's left a little bit of room there. He said it's unsustainable for me now. So it doesn't mean he rules it out for the future. Yeah. Not only do I feel that my body is letting me down because of the schedule and what is expected of us. All right, grow up. I mean, look, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to have cricketers complaining about, the schedule. We see it a lot. Players complain about the schedule and how packed their schedules are. Like, I'm sorry, you're getting paid over $1 million a year to play a sport you love. Get over it. To be honest, that's my honest thought on it. Not only, okay, where are we up to, but I also feel that I'm taking the place of another player who can give Joes and the rest of the team their all. It's time for someone else to progress as a cricketer and make incredible memories like I have on the last 11 years. Hey, very selfless. I do like that. I will give everything I have to Test cricket, and now, with this decision, I feel I can also give my total commitment to the T20 format. Okay, the microphone just had a little error. We're back. Let's continue reading. I would like to wish Joes Butler, Matthew Mott, the players and the support staff every success going forward. We have made great strides in white ball cricket over the last 7 years, and the future looks bright. I have loved all 104 games that I've played so far. You see he says there so far. Like, I don't know about you, but that says to me he's more than up for playing in the future. I've got one more, and it feels amazing to be playing my last game at my home ground in Durham. Technically, his home ground would be one of the grounds in New Zealand, but I do, yeah, fair enough. As always, the England fans have always been there for me and will continue to be there. You're the third best fans in the world. That's weird to say. I hope we can win on Tuesday and set the series up nicely against SA. Thanks. So there you go. I don't know what else there is to say about that. I just gave my opinion. So let me know what you guys think about that. It feels like I don't even know. Like he's kind of saying, I'm being selfless. I'm going to give more opportunities to the youngsters. Let everyone else get my opportunity because I can't give 100%, which is really selfless and really, good of him. But he's also, leaving it up that he might come back to play when he's 35 or something. So it's a bit weird. I mean, if you're going to retire, just retire from the format. Don't just say, look, I'm retiring for now, but 3 years down the line, I might come back and play and take someone else's spot. Like, I don't know, it's a bit weird, but he's probably retired. I'm probably just reading too much into it, but hey, there you go. We can read a few Twitter comments, but they do get a bit spicy at times. So let's see. Miss you? No. Pure madness. Learn from. Good decision. Stick with. Yo. All right, we're gonna have to move on. That's what I mean. Twitter is sometimes not the place to be reading comments. Yeah, that was dangerous, actually. I might have to... That was very dangerous. All right, let's go into it, though. Not Test cricket. ODI cricket. Batting. Yeah, we'll go all round, in fact. And then we've got verse team. And then in host country. Okay, cool. Let's go through it. ODI cricket. He played 104 games. 2,900 runs. So he's not going to get to 3,000. Unless he scores 81. If he scores 81 or more runs in this game, then he'll get to 3,000. High score of 102 not out. I think that was against New Zealand. Batting average of 39, pretty solid. 3 tons to his name. 74 wickets. Best bowling figures of 5 for 61. It's pretty good. 5 catches. Only the 1 fifer. A bowling average of 41. I don't know about you, but bowling at... Oh, no. In ODI cricket, that's actually okay. I'll let that slide. All right, let's see who he did best against. Let's see. So, this is overall, I think. Okay, cool. All right, verse team. Here we go. Afghanistan, he played... Okay. Against Australia, he played 17 games... Oh, you got to be kidding me. So that 102 not out was in fact against us. I thought it might have been. I just wanted to pretend it wasn't. Whatever, we're moving on. Average 33 against us. He also took his best bowling figures against us as well. You got to be kidding me. Bangladesh. Bangladesh, whatever. Against India, here we go. So he played 3 more games than he did against Australia. He played 20. High score of 99. That is rough. 99. That is rough. 522 runs in total. Average of 34. 13 wickets. And his best figures of 3 for 34. And a bowling average of 47. Wowee. But hey, I mean, it's pretty good. Let's see against his home country of New Zealand. 13 matches, 400 runs, 84 not out, average 47. Okay, what about Pakistan? Average 47, high score of 70. Okay. What about the Windies? The Windies would always have his measure. Yeah, that's no surprise. The Windies completely destroy, well, especially if you play him on their soil, it can get a bit hard, but I mean, he did play 14 matches against them, 330 runs, 33 average. Decent. What about at home? I don't really care that much about at home. What teams has he played for? Let's have a look at what teams. Since we're here, I'm going to have a look at what teams he's played for. Melbourne. Oh, he did too. That's where I'm going to leave it off. I don't really. But, he hasn't retired. We're not going to go through everything. Like, when he retires, then we can make a video, going through all of his stuff. But this is also just retiring one format. So a little salute, but also a little cool. It's going to be, makes our job a little bit easier, doesn't it? So we've also got this quote here, which we'll leave it off with this. Virat Kohli on the man Ben Stokes. You are the most competitive bloke. That's a lie. Come on. That's an absolute lie there, Virat. Hey, that's going to cap it off. Let me know your thoughts on the man.